Hi friends, welcome back to my channel Racer11 Revanth. In this video, I am going to present you the fastest production motorcycles of the year. We all love super bikes, and if we see one of them on the roads, we'll just go crazy. So today in this video, we'll see the top 10 fastest production bikes of 2020. Number 10. Aprilia RSV4. As soon as Aprilia launched this superbike in 2016, the RSV4 instantly entered the limelight. There are two variants, an addition of the Aprilia RSV4 RF, a more hardcore RSV4 RR variant. Indeed, the RSV4 RR may be a ride-ready motorcycle, but RF is one step ahead. This bike's lightning acceleration is the only reason it's included in our fastest production motorcycle countdown. The RSV4 is powered by 4-cylinder liquid-cooled 999.6cc 65 degrees V4 engine that produces 201 horsepower of maximum power at 13,000 rpm and 150 Nm of peak torque at 10,500 rpm. It can do 0 to 60 mph in just 2 seconds and can accelerate all the way to 180.2 mph, that is equals to 290 km/h. Number 9. MV Agusta F4 1000R. A modern classic straight out of Italy, the MV Agusta F4 1000R sports bike most certainly sets some type of standards as far as sports motorcycling is concerned, with an impressive performance and design. It is powered by a 998cc 4-cylinder 4-stroke 16-valve engine that produces a maximum power output of 195 horsepower at 13,400 rpm and 110.8 Nm of peak torque at 9,600 rpm. With a top speed of 180.8 mph, it can do 0 to 60 mph in just 2.9 seconds. Number 8. Yamaha YZF R1M. Yamaha YZF R1M is the company's flagship motorcycle, giving riders the prospect to explore the MotoGP DNA with a street-legal bike. The YZF R1M receives forward telescopic forks and a backward double swing leg, ensuring controlled stability. It is powered by a 4-cylinder liquid-cooled 998cc engine which produces 200 horsepower of maximum power at 13,500 rpm and 112.4 Nm of peak torque at 11,500 rpm. It can reach 0 to 60 mph mark in just 2.6 seconds and can reach to a top speed of 185.7 mph. Number 7. Honda CBR 1000RR Fireblade. The CBR 1000RR Fireblade is Honda's flagship sports bike for the masses, bringing racetrack technology to the road. It receives a variety of most advanced racing elements like wheelie control, rear lift control, engine braking, riding mode select system, power selection, and a replacement ABS gyroscopic mechanism. The new CBR weighs 15 kg lighter than the previous one, making it weigh just 195 kg. This is made possible by using magnesium and other lightweight materials. It is powered by an inline 4-cylinder 4-stroke 16-valve liquid-cooled DOHC 999cc engine that produces 190 horsepower of maximum power at 13,000 rpm and 140 Nm of peak torque at 11,000 rpm. It can reach 0 to 60 mph mark in just 3.7 seconds and can reach to a top speed of 185.7 mph. Number 6. Suzuki GSX-R 1000. GSX-R 1000's top speed is 300 km/h, while the motorcycle weighs only 202 kg, which is equivalent to a Royal Enfield's Interceptor. Suzuki's design style has remained unchanged over the previous couple of generations. It is powered by an inline 4-cylinder 4-stroke liquid-cooled 999.8cc DOHC engine that produces 202 horsepower of maximum power at 13,200 rpm and 117.6 Nm of peak torque at 10,800 rpm. It can reach 0 to 60 mph mark in just 2.35 seconds and can reach to a top speed of 300 km/h. Number 5. MV Agusta F4 RC. MV Agusta F4 RC ranks 5 in our list. The Street Eagle version's 4-cylinder D engine produces 205 brake horsepower, more than the standard F4RR, which produces 195 brake horsepower. It just weighs 175 kg due to its body frame race kit. The F4 RC is the motorcycle you would like to own one for you if you would like the fastest bike within the world with an exotic Italian touch and lightness. There is always a component of sleekness both in Italian supercars and top speed bikes. It is powered by a 4-cylinder liquid-cooled 998cc engine that produces 205 horsepower of maximum power at 13,450 rpm and produces 115 Nm of peak torque at 9,300 rpm. It can do 0 to 100 km/h in just 2.4 seconds and can reach to a top speed of 302 km/h. Number 4. BMW S1000RR. BMW S1000RR is on rank 4th in our list. Unlike Japanese big automotive brands, BMW Motorrad has directly received its racing DNA technology from its parent corporation BMW. Thanks to smaller engine parts and exhaust systems, the 2020 version of S1000RR has a weight of around 197 kg, a whole of 11 kg lighter than before. The S1000RR is powered by a 4-stroke inline 4-cylinder liquid-cooled 999cc engine that produces 204 horsepower of maximum power at 13,500 rpm and 113 Nm of peak torque at 11,000 rpm. It can sprint from 0 to 100 km/h in just 2.6 seconds and can reach to a top speed of 305 km/h. Number 3. Suzuki Hayabusa. It is the third fastest motorcycle in the world, and it has also been the fastest production motorcycle for an extended time before Suzuki's rival launched our top 2 speed bikes. This is the flagship motorcycle of Suzuki. It is a big bike and confuses people for its world record. No, Hayabusa isn't the fastest bike in the world anymore. The Hayabusa's twin headlamps are stacked vertically, and that's how you initially recognize Big Daddy on the streets. The motorcycle features a new ABS system and front brake calipers from Brembo monoblock. In total, there are 4 analog meters on the front, which incorporates a speedometer, fuel indicator integrated with water temperature with SDMS mode indicator and an adjustable tachometer. This beast is powered by an inline 4-cylinder liquid-cooled 1340cc engine that produces 204 horsepower of maximum power at 9,500 rpm and 155 Nm of peak torque at 7,200 rpm. It can hit 0 to 60 mph mark in just 2.9 seconds and can reach to a top speed of 193.8 mph. Number 2. Kawasaki Ninja ZX-14R. ZX-14R is the second fastest motorcycle with a top speed of 208.1 mph. For an extended time, the Ninja series was consistently among the simplest street bikes for his or her modern technologies and research. Kawasaki's intention was to compete with Hayabusa and to launch the foremost powerful sport bike. It is powered by a 4-cylinder liquid-cooled 1441cc engine that produces 197.3 horsepower of maximum power at 10,000 rpm and 158.2 Nm of peak torque at 7,500 rpm. It can hit 60 mph mark in just 2.5 seconds and can reach to a top speed of 208.1 mph. And number 1, Kawasaki Ninja H2R. The Ninja H2R tops the list of top 10 fastest bikes in the world. It is the flagship model from Kawasaki, which was first unveiled at the 2015 EICMA motorcycle show. Because of its overwhelming power, this middle class model is a purely track-made machine, and the main thing is it is not a road legal bike, and it is the only bike to urge supercharging technology on target. The Ninja H2R is 50% more powerful and features a 5mm shorter wheelbase than the regular street legal H2, which produces 197 brake horsepower. If we consider legality, Kawasaki Ninja H2 is the fastest street legal bike you can own. To show you a glimpse of how powerful the H2R is, it maintains the plant record for breaking a 400 km/h speed barrier with its combined lightweight and powerful engine. Kawasaki Ninja H2R is the fastest motorcycle in the world in 2020. Coming to the key specifications, it is powered by an inline 4-cylinder supercharged 998cc engine which churns out 310 horsepower of maximum power at 14,000 rpm and produces 156 Nm of peak torque at 12,500 rpm. It can sprint from standstill to 60 mph in just 2 seconds and can reach to a top speed of 248.5 mph. To describe this bike in one sentence, we can say it is the bike built beyond belief.